Welcome to the ADR video on creating accessible tables in Word documents. Tables are useful for presenting data in a clear, efficient, organized manner. This video is designed to show how you can make your tables in Word documents accessible and usable for people who use access technologies such as screen readers, screen magnifiers, and text-to-speech programs. The first rule is to use tables only for presenting data and not for creating columns, indentations, or other tricks for arranging and formatting text, as this example. You can see here that this layout is created using tables, and as it turns out, may not be very accessible because of the way that some access technologies read tables. If you want to create an accessible version of a page that looks like this, do it by going to the Layout tab in the ribbon and manage columns using the column feature in the Page Setup sub-area. And manage alignments, indentation, spacing, and other paragraph configuration options in the Paragraph area through a submenu presented in the menu box that comes up when you select the paragraph settings here in the ribbon. See Alignment, Indentation, Spacing, and other options in this menu box. So if the first rule is to use tables only for presenting data and not for formatting text, the second rule would be keep the table simple, with one header row designating the names of the columns and one header column designating the name of the rows. So there are 5 steps to creating an accessible table. Creating the table, adding a title and alt text to the table, identifying a header row, and restricting the page width, and finally creating a bookmark. First, create your table by going to the Insert tab, selecting Table in the ribbon, and then Insert Table in the menu that drops down. And then, in the window that opens up, enter the number of columns and rows that you would like in your table, and then select OK. Second, add a title and alt text by right-clicking on the table, selecting Table Properties from the menu that drops down, and then, in the window that opens up, select Alt Text. You will see an area to add a title and a description. The title should be succinct, descriptive, and unique to the document in which the table appears. In the description box, put a brief description of the contents of the table, and then select OK. Third, identify the header row by highlighting the top row and then going to the Layout tab under Table Tools. And then the Data section of the ribbon, go to Repeat Header Rows. This will allow the individual to stay oriented when using access technologies to navigate the table by announcing the column where the screen reader is on request. Fourth, you will want to restrict the page width. To do this, select the entire table, right-click on it. In the menu that drops down, select Table Properties. In the window that appears, select the Row tab, and then in the window that appears, make sure that you unselect Allow Row to break across pages, and then select OK. If you need more room to accommodate your table width, you can try reformatting the page that the table is on to landscape orientation. Finally, you will want to insert a bookmark in the table. To do this, put the cursor in the first cell of the table, and then select the Insert tab, and then in the ribbon, go and select the Links section, and then select Bookmark. In the window that opens up, put a brief and unique title. Your title should not have any spaces. You can use underscores if you want more than one word in the title, and then select Add. Okay, what should you avoid? You should avoid making compound headers as illustrated here. We have 3 layers of headers, starting with the column, then the group, and then the section 1A1. You should avoid merging cells. Again, with a header here, we have merged cells for group A and B. And we have merged cells for section 1A1. And finally, you should avoid splitting cells as indicated by the red data, where these cells have been divided into 3. Finally, you can check your work by simply going to File, Info, Check Issues, Check Accessibility. A window will open up on the right, indicating your errors. In this case, I left off the header row, so it specifies no header row. And I can click on the table and it will show where the location of the error is, why to fix it, and how to fix it. And after you fix your errors, you will get a green check mark, no accessibility issues found. Thanks for watching and for your interest in accessibility for all.